After a grueling application process, 20 candidates have been chosen for this year's SRS Apprentice.
I'll tell you what, I don't like teachers' pets, I don't like troublemakers, and I don't like to hold people's hand. What I'm looking for is a business partner, not a friend. I've got plenty of those.
20 candidates will go head-to-head in the most competitive business interview process in Dubai. They will battle it out to be Sir Ali's business partner.
It was complete and utter shambles. From the start, it was a complete mess. You didn't manage it well, you didn't do what I asked you to do, and quite frankly, I don't know what you're doing in the boardroom. You were the project manager. Where did it go wrong? You should be telling me. Quite frankly, I don't think you have a clue. You're fired. You're fired. I'm sorry, you're fired. Can you call in the candidates, please?
Yes, Sir Ali. Yes, sure. Thank you.
Thank you.
You may go to the boardroom, please.
Welcome to the boardroom. Before we begin, I just want to clarify a few things. This process is not for the faint-hearted. You will all know from the start who's been part of the process, who wanted to be part of the process and dropped off. That just proves and shows you that this is going to be a difficult process. I'd like to introduce my advisors. To my right, Miss Sarah, you'll be following this team.
Good morning.
Good morning. Further to her right is Mr. Carver, who will be following your team.
Good morning.
Now, the first task is often one of the hardest tasks because you've got the least amount of time to impress me. So for this first task, I'm going to be judging your selling capabilities. You will be given a small budget from your advisors. You'll be going to Arabian Centre, buying products, bringing it back, selling it to the lunchtime rush. The team that makes the most profit will win. The team that loses, at least one of you will be fired. Are instructions clear?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Off you go.
What I need to use this time for is I need a team name, I need a project manager, and I need you to come up with a strategy for your task.
Okay.
What you are not allowed to sell on the premises: fizzy drinks and energy drinks. Right? But use your common sense as well, what's appropriate to sell at the shop.
Guys, first we need to come with a clear name for our team. Any ideas, guys?
How about 4MJ?
4MJ?
Oh, come on! It's like a Michael Jackson album.
Well, I think it doesn't reflect anything that we would do in the boardroom or in the apprentice show. So
It does not like reflect what we are, what we're trying to do.
any other ideas?
Team impact?
Team impact.
Yeah, I agree with that. No,
Well,
we have to have a good impact.
I like team impact.
No,
but the
no.
problem is that it was used in one of the seasons, season 1, in the apprentice show. So it's not original.
Yeah, it's not a strong name.
Yeah, that's what I think as well.
Alright, and what do we think of?
Well, guys, we need to choose a team name first. Any ideas for team names? Any ideas?
Let's go for precision.
Okay, precision. Cool. Cool. Okay, because we're precise. This reflects our personalities. This reflects what we're going to do. That's awesome. Cool.
Okay.
Team manager. Who wants to be a team manager?
I would like to be team manager, to be honest, but first
Okay, man. If you want to be team manager, then team manager.
It's not that.
Go for it.
Yes, you can be the team manager.
Go for it. Go for it.
It's just that I think I'm ready. It is risky because I don't know if we lose.
No problem. We're not gonna.
No, but Yeah, we always. So
Attitude. Positive attitude, huh?
But I need everyone to support me. I need everyone to stand, beside me and help me.
No worries.
And everyone needs to do work.
Of course, so you're a team manager for that sauce. Okay, cool. Products that we're going to sell. As we discussed, we need to sell, buy cheap products and products that we will be able to sell for a high price. At least 200% profits, at least. So we're thinking about burgers. Yeah? McDonald's burgers. Yeah, we can go buy McDonald's burger with the money. Yeah, maybe.
That's beef or chicken?
Beef. The thing is, you have to get
in our school,
exactly
buy
chicken, but it is more expensive. That's a problem. Beef is much more cheap. It's so cheap. Like I'm telling you, we can make like approximately like 1,000 dirham profit.
Alright, but how about we take half beef, half chicken?
If we can do that,
how much is the chicken?
The chicken is 7.
Then beef is 4, yeah? So go for beef now.
More beef.
All beef. Cool.
Kids in this school don't like finish one. When you hear the word burger,
our target audience are students.
We'll not say that it's beef, we'll just say it's burger.
Exactly, yeah, cool.
Guys, we need something, and we need a name that stands out. A name that has a good impression. Team Impression!
Team Impression?
Yeah, I think it's a good name.
That's actually impressive. Team Impression.
It's better than foreign J's.
Well, I don't really agree on Team Impression.
Why? It's good.
What does it show?
It shows how. It shows our team gives a good impression. We give a good impression to Sir Ali.
Yes, we're trying to impress Sir Ali. So like he'll get an idea about us. We're reflecting ourselves with our team name.
Yes.
Okay, so if I was
Alright,
going to
let's
choose,
go for it.
if I was going to
When I
choose
go
one
for a
for
vote. For what?
What about a vote, guys?
Yeah, I think a vote is a good idea.
Yes.
I'm gonna go with 4 MJs. 4 MJs?
No.
Team Impact.
I think Team Impact is like, as a word, is stronger than impression.
I would say Team Impact.
Team Impact.
So 2 votes on Team Impact.
Team Impression?
I'll vote.
I'll go for Team Impression.
Okay.
Team Impression. So I think we have a good name right now. Team Impression is our team name.
Yeah, Team Impression.
Team Impression.
Our target audience are students, and students buy. Cool, so we're going to do this.
Now that is before 200 dirhams. Now, what else? 50 dirhams.
Yeah,
250 dirhams.
Exactly. We're using 200 for the burgers, 50 dirhams. I'm thinking if we could go to Lulu, and I think they have 1.75 dirhams product, which we can buy using 50. So if I calculate that, I think we get like 28 products from my calculations. I think if we sold each product for like 10 dirhams, we get 280 dirhams, and then. I'm not sure. And then, okay, so let's say we sold the burgers for 20 dirhams and we got 50 burgers. We'll have 1,000 dirhams, okay? Cool. And then let's say we sold the 1.5, let's say we had 28 products from the 1.75 dirhams.
20 dirhams burger.
We sold, we'll discuss that later.
Cool. We can sell the burger for 20.
People are willing to pay for burgers, yeah.
So we're buying it for 4, selling it for 20. This is more than 300% profit. 300% profit? Cool. Yeah? So we're doing this.
Guys, now we found what's our team name. We need to find our project manager. Okay. Who will eliminate himself?
I'll eliminate myself.
Why?
I think I have good sales skills, and I think I have a passion towards selling.
Are you nominate guys? No? I would nominate myself for an assistant team manager.
Okay.
Alright, team manager, let's go for him. So Mohammed Saeed voting. Mohammed, I thought for.
Yeah.
You know, Mohammed Al is our project manager. Assistant project manager. Anyone nominate himself?
No.
I would nominate.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, voting.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So now we found our team manager, an assistant team manager, and project name. Thanks.
1,030 profits or revenue?
Profit.
Okay, cool.
Which is
really good, yeah.
Not to do work in 2 hours, getting that profit, which is, I think it's really good.
I think the latest won't sell for 10 dollars. Because if they're going to sell the same, they're going to sell for 5.
they won't take more than $10.
Yes.
Exactly.
I'm not sure. Okay, so
And I think the other thing was.
what do you guys suggest? What do you guys suggest?
To be honest, my ideas were to buy juice. You might buy juice. If we're gonna do the meal, if we're gonna do this meal thing,
Give it
so
to
we
me.
might just buy juice. You know these cheap.
Yeah. And then give them for free.
Fresh juice. Yeah, maybe 25. Have a meal, one burger, one juice. I'm not sure because the school canteen offers juice.
Exactly.
But that's expensive.
But it's also expensive in supermarkets.
No, it's only $1. You can get it for.
It's not on there. I'm telling you, it's not.
At least two.
But the thing is, you always have to think about the money that Sir Ali is giving us, 250 dirhams. You know, and I'm not sure. You know what? Okay, so.
To be honest, I would like to stick with the junkies. Buy junkies with this 50-50.
4 minutes.
I think I, Rahman, and Wajir are going to go to McDonald's, talk to them, and we're going to take 200 dirhams. We're going to give you, Amir and Hamid, you said 50 dirhams to go buy these 1.75 products. Please make sure that you buy the 1.75 products.
And if we can come early, we come early.
I always stay in touch with the team manager,
Yeah.
so call him and tell him what you're buying,
Yeah.
yeah? So, did you decide buy junkies or juice, guys? Junkies?
I'm not sure.
Let's go.
Arabian Center, a premium shopping and entertainment destination, sporting Arabian architecture with a modern look. Housing more than 200 retail stores, ranging from clothing to home furnishings, electronics, jewelry, perfumes, fashion accessories, and family entertainment.
I think we really need to do our market research because, as we mentioned earlier, we know our target audience, students.
Yeah.
So we know
Exactly.
we know the students. We know what they're going to buy. Cool. So no market research is not necessary.
Okay, so before we start, just remind you guys who's doing what. Okay, Hamid, Yusuf, Amir, go to Google, buy the, I'm going to give you 50 dirhams now to buy the 1.75 dirhams product. Buy as much as you can, make sure they are 1.75 or less. Make sure students will like them and just try your best. Okay, exactly. And keep, stay in touch with me. I, Wajih, and Abdulhan are going to go to McDonald's and we're gonna buy burgers, okay? And we're gonna have to negotiate with the manager or people at work there, tell them to reduce prices. If they can't, it's okay, we'll just buy the 4 dirham one.
Cool. Yeah. No problem. Let's go.
Guys. Now let's split. Me, Mohammed, you're in a group. 1, 2, 3 in a group.
Okay.
15 minutes exactly.
Whatever you find is good, get and we'll discuss it later.
Okay. Wait. At 10 and 8 minutes exactly. 10, 8.
No, here, where we meet.
Yes, 10. Exactly over here. Exactly. Okay.
About 1 hour and a half, so we would like to.
11:30, we need them.
Yeah, we need them ready by 11:30. So don't make them now because then they'll get cold, dry.
How long would it take?
Yeah, how
to make
long
that
would it normally
50
take?
burgers?
50
Burgers like it's taking like maybe around 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
Okay.
So can you start making them
At 11 o'clock?
Yeah. No, make them at 10:50.
10:50.
Just in case. Who can we pay now, get your receipts, and then we'll come back at 11? We need to make sure that this is done, yeah?
Okay.
So we just finished our task in McDonald's. Now what should we do next? We should go to Lulu.
Yeah, I think that's a really good idea. Just help the other guys
Yeah.
out. Maybe, have a look with them, what they're up to, see what they're up to, yeah? Can you imagine?
Yes, I agree.
And we
with you guys.
can also go to Daisu to check out what's.
That would be a good idea. Now, we have 50 dirhams left. We can just...
Yes, we can just manage.
Yeah, but I feel let's just
We need to just call them right now to not spend any of the money right now. We'll
I'll
come
call
there
them.
and then.
Yeah, I'll call them and see if they're fine, if they need any help. We'll go help them finish.
Come. We're getting this.
What's the best?
Get me in.
How much?
36.
36. No, it's expensive.
Okay, so How many packets are inside?
Guys, let's go back to the custom department. I would like to change this. I told you one will be enough.
Exactly.
Come back.
Hello, Mohammed Yusuf.
Yes.
Yeah. So how are things downstairs? Is everything fine?
Yes, everything's fine.
Did you buy anything?
Just about to pay.
Yeah. Oh, you guys are now paying. Okay. Do you guys want us to come down and see you, or?
No, we'll come.
So did you spend the whole 50 dirhams?
Yeah. Did you spend the whole 50? Okay, but did you buy?
What did you buy?
Yeah. What did you buy?
I bought 3 big packets of chips.
Okay, that's
Each
good.
different,
But
and 3 donuts.
okay, and the quantity.
4 donuts.
Okay, the quantity.
Did you negotiate the price for the donuts? Because
Yes,
if we bought it from Dunkin' Donuts,
10 donuts.
so you negotiated the price.
Yes.
Okay, up here we did a really great job.
Exactly.
Did you get the price down?
Yes. We got 3 free burgers. That's a really good thing. Yeah. So okay. Well, so where should we meet?
Yeah, let's meet up somewhere.
We'll meet at the food court.
Food
Okay,
court?
cool.
Okay,
we're already
in that case, we're in the food court, so you come upstairs, okay, and find us. Okay. Okay.
See you, bye.
See you later. Bye.
Yeah, me too.
I'm against it because it's expensive.
We have 1, 2, 3. Who's against it?
Yeah, I'm against it.
I guess okay, 6.
Put it here.
Okay, crossed out.
I think 1 pack of Snickers is enough.
Lace and
This is an offer.
Oh, that's an offer. Can we get another pack of this?
Nope. Too expensive.
You told me it's only 1. Oh yeah.
That's only one.
This one. It's an offer. The amount?
Hamburger.
Yeah, these are good.
These are only for packets for 6.5.
How many pieces are inside?
10.
Take a 7, one.
Why are we deciding now what to get?
Guys. Nobody.
As a member in Team Impression, I was not really satisfied with how we started. It was a bit unprofessional, but later on we caught up with the mistakes that we did, and we improved them by negotiating everything well together as a team, and finally buying the right stuff.
Now you guys came back up. So what did you guys get?
We got 4 donuts,
Okay.
each for 8 dirhams. Not each, so all of them for 8 dirhams. And we got 3 packets of chips. Here, each of them that has.
Can you please show me how big?
Each of them has 25 packets in them.
25. Okay,
Yes.
that's
So
amazing.
total of 75 packets of chips. So we calculated that if we sell each of them for 5 dirham, we'll get 300 dirham in revenue. And the donuts will sell each of them for 10 or 5 or 9. So we'll get like around 20
How
to
many
40.
chips are there in total?
75.
50? 75.
Okay, so far we've managed to get the burgers, and I'm just really proud of myself and my team. They've followed my instructions. We've just all done a great job, and I think now we're just gonna head to school and prepare the tables.
'No? There's no pieces? No, they're not enough. There's no water heater, believe me.
So basically, as a team manager, I think we are going now in a great pace. We're not late, so we bought good items that are highly demanded in school, and I think we'll win.
So interestingly, Team Impression have gone for the higher branded stuff. I'm a bit concerned to see how much they're going to sell it for, because if you're thinking about high brands, margin and then profit, are they going to get the money that they're asking for? Now the project manager thinks that they can get double per item, but they're looking to sell to the primary and secondary kids. This will be interesting.
12 p.m. With purchasing now complete, the teams must head back and sell to the lunchtime rush. (12:35). Trading begins.
dirhams only, man. قبل ما يستوي ب 5 دراهم. ها؟ لأن باقي نقل تشوفها. كم شيء؟
تاخذ برجر معجني؟ We didn't buy a lot to finish the to finish quickly.
Team Precision came in. I actually told they were quite unorganized, but when I asked the project manager what they were doing, they each had a task. They made the most out of selling to primary school students. They've already made quite a large profit. We have Jaffer, who's recording it. We have somebody on cash. We have somebody on organisation. We have somebody bringing in stock. So as a team, they're working very well together. They're being very professional, and I think they're making the most out of their products. Okay. Right. Project manager, you have 10 minutes before the second school students come in. What's the plan?
I think in 25. No.
Because secondary students know that they already have 100 dirhams. I think they
I sold 5 after this year.
English.
20 dirhams.
Yeah, we need to go upstairs now. We did really well. Yeah, clean this up, guys. I don't think so. شوف عندنا جيتوس عندنا
1:30 p.m. With trading time over, it will now be down to how the teams performed, and their fate will be decided in the boardroom.
Good afternoon. This first task is about selling. The team that made the most profit wins. So it was quite a simple instruction. You were given basic restrictions or basic rules and regulations to follow, and you've all followed those. Now it's just down to find out what actually happened. So we'll start off with the team names and project manager and just a bit of information about the teams. Carver, could you just talk about...
So we have Team Impression here.
Team Impression.
Team Impression. I think they wanted to create a good impression, and it was led by Mohammed Saeed, who put himself forward. So he was quite adamant that he wanted to be project manager. So I'll take my hat off to him there.
Anyone else put their name forward, or...?
There was a careful deliberation about the name of the team, but in terms of putting themselves forward, not really sort of driving forces, to be honest.
People hiding, possibly.
Yeah.
Hiding? No? hiding, are we?
Not really. We really wanted to see how could he be our manager? How would he perform as a manager?
How about yourself? Why didn't you put yourself forward, Mohamed Salah?
Because I thought that Mohamed Saeed has a really good leadership, and winning the first task would be like a really good positive impact on our team from the both perspectives. Like sorry.
Do you want a moment? Alright. Was he a good project manager overall? What does everyone reckon? You talk to us, Deborah.
Told what?
Was he a good manager, project manager?
He was not bad. Yeah, he wasn't bad. He was good in making, like he did the final decisions. I like the way he decided what the products we had to buy. But there were a few arguments between the manager and us. We had an argument between few products. So we shouldn't buy some of them, while he said we have to. So I think we've got.
People seem to be targeting you, Mohamed Saeed. What would you like to say? That's a question. What would you like to say?
I have no comments. Nothing to say.
Everything was perfect?
Everything, I thought that everything was perfect. I believe that I did the correct decision. I think that I didn't do anything wrong. I think also that there was some weak people in my group that affected my group in a negative way.
Majd, would you like to say anything?
I agree with the both, but I just want to point out that he was actually fair, like he listened to everyone's opinions. And yeah, that's it.
Jawad, standing there with a smirk on your face.
Yeah, I have something to say.
Glad you've got something to say. You've got something to say. You've been standing there very quiet. Please.
He had a very good leadership team. He led our team to a good way, but in some certain times, he went down. But in other all times he was.
Would you say he's a perfectionist, as you like to be referred to as?
No.
He wasn't a perfectionist. He didn't want everything perfect.
Nothing.
Oh, okay. All right, okay. And Miss Sarah, the other team.
Yep, team name, Precision. Straight away, I think it was the first suggestion and it was taken on board, done, decision made very efficiently. Team project manager. Straight away, I went into the room and Jaffer put himself forward and again, agreed on straight away. No one else really put themselves forward, but I think they were very conscious of time and they were all quite happy with Jaffer leading this task.
So no one else went for...
We wanted to save time. So we need to focus on our...
Exactly, he wanted to be project manager, so let him go first.
We decided earlier on.
Quite surprised there, Abdul Rahman. I thought you liked competition, not only with others, but yourself.
And I thought less than Jaffer, he needed the team this time. And of course, 5 made it through this week.
Time, so as if you're giving him an opportunity, is it?
5 made it through this week. You'll see me.
Well, let's see. We'll see later on whether you've made it through this process. Amir?
I think Jaffer was a really good team manager. He led the team to, I think he did everything right. His planning was amazing, and I think we can pull the way today.
And what did you do in this task? Apart from wear shorts, what I'm hearing. Wearing shorts? This is a business competition, this process.
Someone does not run the teams, so...
Oh, I hope if you're still in this process, I don't want to see shorts again. Is that clear? Alright, now with Yusuf.
I thought Jafar was an excellent team manager. He was perfect in every way. He always think things through and was ambitious to get his point.
In every way? Perfect in every way?
Yes.
Got herself a perfectionist there.
And I would like to see him as project manager in the future.
What about yourself, Mohamed Yusuf? Are you going to just try and coast through without putting your neck forward?
No, I can contribute to the group, but I prefer Jafar as team manager because he's more ambitious and he has the mentality of
Oliver.
Well, this is a business competition and only one person will win. So if you're complimenting Jaffa quite a lot, then I'm just thinking, what are you actually doing?
You will see.
Well, let's hope you have an opportunity to. YG, folding your arms again.
Is it, you think you're safe? Is that what it is?
Jaffa was a really good leader, I can say. What he did basically, we presented our ideas to Jaffa, and he combined all these ideas together, and he just managed the team perfectly.
Jaffa, you've got yourself 4 cheerleaders. Yeah. Well done. I'm hearing some good things, Jaffa. Anything you'd like to add?
Proud of myself and I'm proud of my team because they followed the instructions. We didn't argue. They just followed my instructions. They did everything I told them to do. I'm proud of them. I'm happy.
Well, let's hope. Let's not get carried away. Let's see.
Still some mistakes.
Yes,
there were some mistakes, yeah.
So you're, like a tiger. You know what you want, eh? Alright. Okay, well, let's get down to crunch time. Could we have some figures, please?
Yes, the candidates did a good job of keeping records. I got in all of the cash, I got in all of the receipts. They spent 248 dirham and 60 fils, so they spent nearly all of their budget. Their revenue was 1,485 dirhams, and that leaves them with a profit, which they calculated themselves, so they recorded all of the figures, of 1,238 dirhams and 40 fils.
Mr. Carver, team
impression.
Let's hope they made one.
Well, they certainly did make an impression. They didn't use the whole 250 dirhams that was allocated to them. They spent 245 dirhams. Their revenue was 977 dirhams, 79 fils. Taking away the 245 left them with a grand total of a disappointing 732 and 45 fils.
732. Ouch. Okay, that's 500 less. That's the lowest, in fact, out of all groups today.
That is indeed.
Right. Well done, Project Manager Jaffa and team.
This task will definitely keep you awake if the more you progress through it. And as a treat, I'm going to be sending you off to try out different methods to keep you awake at Caribou Coffee, to try out some different coffees. And enjoy, and I'll see you on the next task.
Thank you.
Off you go.
Thank you.
Team impression. You've definitely made an impression here. Definitely not a good one. Right, let's go. Tell me what happens.
To be honest, Sir Ali, I think this was an absolute shambles.
It was an absolute disaster from the word go. Once the team deliberated about the team name, that was good. They spoke about who would be project manager, and that was fine. The minute they got to the venue to buy their goods, there was no strategy in place, and they just ran off like school children to go and buy things. And there was absolutely no strategy whatsoever. The other team, they spoke about what they wanted to buy, and they worked out a plan. Here, they just went off and started buying things. They didn't think about what they wanted, whether they wanted a particular item, how they were going to track a market. When I asked some of them what they were planning on buying, they wanted to target the primary school children.
Primary school children?
Well, this is it. The primary school children, and they didn't consider that primary school children, A, might not have any money, and B, that we might not even get back in time for their lunchtime. So they had no idea what was going on, what they were buying, and for what.
That is definitely an error.
Oh, it was
a big one.
It was embarrassing. It was embarrassing, if I'm honest. Thankfully and surprisingly, they still managed to sell out of everything. But I think part of that, gentlemen, was that the other team had sold out first, so it was virtually.
The customers had no other choice.
Absolutely.
Right.
Given that it was a selling task, I think Mohammed Saeed, as a project manager, his selling skills were fine. As a project manager, it was shambolic. It was shambolic. It was absolutely. And that is a clear example of organisation. I think that the team didn't have any direction. I think there was not much there at all.
I think of gathering what you're saying.
I think Jawad, credit to Jawad, he did mention that there were some problems and he saw a couple of flaws within the team. As a seller, he put himself forward to sell, and he did sell the most at 49 products. He put himself forward for sub-team captain. So I think he did his team proud. Dibrov's had very interesting selling skills. A customer came over and he virtually just gave the price and didn't even try to push it on.
Just give it to him.
Yeah. And then at one point, there was one poor primary student where the entire team were just hounding him to try and get one sale, and there were other people standing at the table. It was embarrassing.
That is not what I'd like to see.
When I counted the figures, Majid sold the least. Bar coming up with a name of Team Impact, I don't know what else Majid did on this task.
See, they definitely didn't leave an impression on you, Mr. Carver, because the team was called Impression and you've called them Impact.
Absolutely.
So they haven't left an impression, have they?
They have indeed, and they say first impressions last, but unfortunately this time they did come last, so not a good look.
Right, okay.
They also left an impression on me with their complete lack of professionalism in some areas. As another business that was in that venue, lack of professionalism there.
It's not good to hear this at all, I'm afraid. Definitely not from my advisors. Words like shambolic and shambles is only used to express terrible, terrible outcomes. Right, Majd, I'm hearing you've not really contributed much in terms of sales, apart from a name which didn't really leave an impression, or really, you're not really done much, have you?
On this task, what did you actually do?
I've sold some products. I gave some good deals to some clients. But on the two tables, they were most of the good products were on one table, and the other were on the other table.
So you're blaming the products?
No, not blaming the products. Not blaming anyone. I'm just blaming the layout.
Mohammed Salah, anything you'd like to say? What did you contribute? Who's responsible?
I wouldn't say that there's someone that's really responsible for our loss. Every single candidate in our team was really supportive and motivated the whole team. I was the second most seller, and that's only because I was going outside during football games that primary children had, and that I was advertising for our team, and I actually grabbed too many attention. As well as when the secondary students came, I never left the customer just looking at the product, looking at the price, and then leaving. I always tried to give them the best deals possible, even if it was a bit ridiculous.
Alright, thank you. Tibor.
I did almost the same thing what Mohammed Salah did.
Almost.
Yeah, because we went together to advertise our products. We went, like, we were the two people from our team that told people to come and look at our products if they like to buy them. The second thing, I recorded all the financial transactions that were made. I recorded the total amount of products, and I recorded the amount we had to pay. I balanced everything out. So, as Mr. Mr. Hassan said, we didn't have a strategy and we didn't plan everything out. We actually did. We did it from yesterday. We sat in a team and we decided what we will buy, who we were targeting, and yeah.
There was no target audience in place. There was no target audience.
Very quiet. Very quiet over there. Seems to be. I think you'd like to say who's responsible for the failure of this task?
You're asking me?
Yes, I would say it's asking you, as project manager, what went wrong?
I think nothing went wrong.
Well, clearly,
I think
there's a winning team and a losing team.
Okay, I agree with you, sir. I agree with you that the other team had a better idea from our team. I agree with you. But in our team, there was a person with most activity and a person with less activity.
So who was the one with the less activity? Because let's get down to real business, shall we? We talked about the numbers, we talked about who's doing what. Who are you bringing back into the boardroom?
Well, I'll keep the boardroom.
Who are you bringing back? 2 people that you're going to bring back, and who you feel is responsible for the failure of this task?
Mentioned. And
today will be so we've got one. Who else?
Mentioned. And John.
Nice and John. Interesting selection. You two, very lucky to still be here. I'll see you on the next task.
Thank you, sir.
They're really.
He's let one go there. I don't know why he's bringing Jawad back in. I think Dibirov has escaped the bullet there.
I think he has missed the bullet.
Why is he bringing Jawad in? He's got the most sales. He contributed the most. He knew where the floor was. He was actually a good project manager. He would have been a great project manager in the future. That young man has a future.
Possible scheming going on from that side?
I think so. I think that's quite strategic. I think that's quite strategic.
Could cost him, couldn't it?
That's for you. That's a decision you need to make.
Why have you bought back Jawad when he's the highest seller? He's done the best for your team. What do you want me to explain that?
Jawad had a lot of negative points that you couldn't see.
Well, my advisor was with you all the way. Mr. Carver was with you.
He was with us.
Seems to think Jawad did a good job, didn't you?
I think Jawad did an outstanding job. He was the best seller. He identified a few flaws. He was setting up the table when need be. He put himself up for sub-team captain. In the future, I think he'll be a very good project manager. He's got a lot of potential. I really don't understand why he's here.
Okay, thank you, sir. As you said, that Jawad did everything. He laid out all of the tables. He picked up and chose all of the items and products from the venue. Okay, that's exactly the problem. He wasn't following my commands as a team manager. And I am the only one in that room that had the guts.
Do you mind
I'm the only one in that room that had the guts to be the team manager. If Jawad had the guts to be a team manager, why didn't he become a team manager?
But then as the team manager then, yes, you saying I had the guts to be the team manager, why couldn't you control him?
Because everybody in the group was going out with him. He wasn't following any of my decisions. When we were going over there, he was putting in the trolley. I'm not blaming him. I consider myself as a leader. I don't blame him. This is a negative thing that a leader can have, is blaming others in the team. But he had some negative points that I should state. This is about Jawad. Okay, he wasn't following everything I told him. But on the other hand, I believe that Jawad did a pretty good job.
To be honest, I don't know what he's doing here. To be honest, Jawad, I don't think you should be here right now.
I don't think so.
And for that reason, and ask you to I'll see you on the next task. You may go. Now, I really need to hear from you right now, because from the sales, it's looking pretty slim, and you're twiddling around. You seem quite lost for answers. Who's responsible for the failure of this task?
First of all,
and why shouldn't I fire you, Majid?
This is the type of project that the only way to fail is with the bad planning. And the planning, it's his job. Okay. For Jawad has put lots of unnecessary things in the basket, and Hamid said he cancelled a lot of important things in the basket that we're supposed to bring to sell, because my sales were just like one less than him, or I don't know, someone else.
Actually, two less.
Two less.
23, a disappointing 23 to an equally disappointing 25, whereas Jawad on the other hand had 49.
Can I say something, please?
Oh, actually, I'll give you one last opportunity to tell me why you should still be in this process.
Because I think I can compete with other people. This was a failure from the first time. This was a failure. I know it was it was a pretty bad plan. Okay, it was for me. There was some mistakes that I learned from. It's to not trust anybody. I learned this from the first shot. It's not to trust anybody, even if they were on your team. Second of all, my sales were too more than matched. At the same time, I was working on sales, and at the same time, I was working on advertising and marketing. Isn't that correct, sir?
It was, and to be fair, the very fact that you put yourself forward as project manager, like I said at the start, I take my hat off to you, and he did lead his team, albeit not in a great way, but he did lead his team considerably well.
But what I'm a little worried about, Mohammed Saeed, if I'm going to be entirely honest with you, is this fiery behaviour of yours. No direction, very loud, boisterous, banging on the table. This is not really good business etiquette. This is not what I like to see from a young businessman. But you have put yourself forward, so you do leave me in a very...
Can I say something?
You do leave me in a very difficult situation. Why shouldn't I fire you? Tell me one reason why you should still be in this process, because I really am struggling.
Before that, I was trying to say that someone who thinks that the sentence, my after life school is correct grammar, doesn't have enough mental capacity to continue this process.
But he sold two more than you, didn't he? This same person with mental capacity that you're referring to has sold more than you. I think I've heard enough now, and although you have come up with the team name, that might be your only legacy there, that will stick with the team. But on the other hand, Mohammed Saeed, got some grave concerns with your management style. Very, autocratic, aggressive. I'm told you're not a good listener, and one of the key skills is listening. I've got 4 advisors. I'm nothing without these 4. They're my eyes and ears, and I've learned you have to listen if you want to succeed. But on this occasion, I think you did stick your head out, put yourself forward as project manager. You did sell more, so I'm just tempted to give you another chance in this process. So it is with deep regret I just fired. Mohammed Saeed, you live to fight another day. Consider yourself very lucky. I hope you've taken on the feedback from myself and my advisors, and I'll see you on the next task. If you go.
Thank you, sir.
I just made a mistake. Mohammed Saeed, if he doesn't really want to teach his bet, why is Mohammed Saeed there? Okay? Mohammed Saeed just sold two more than me by pure luck. Okay? Jawad, he gives free stuff to everyone and just counts them as sold. Like, what the hell?